CJ, you made our chat question of the day. What was the best thing you saw this weekend? And so far, with 88% of the vote, Grizzlies home win and Yuki minutes within that Grizzlies home win, because by the time you got to the ending moments of the fourth quarter, the Grizzlies fans at FedEx Forum knew what they wanted to see, decided to be vocal on what they wanted to see, and take a listen to what they called for and what we all heard them want.
They want Yuki is what they want.
I loved this moment, and seeing him on the bench with Ja, Marcus, everybody cheering for him, and then the moment that he gets in, I was down on the court getting ready for post-game duties, and the place was wild. Like, everybody just wanted to see Yuki Kawamura. He had made his NBA debut in the game against the Rockets. If there was one fun takeaway in the abysmal loss to the Rockets Friday, it was that Yuki got to make his NBA debut. But then to get to do it at home, the fans have fallen in love with Yuki Kawamura, and he didn't score. He apologized for it on his Instagram. He posted on Instagram, which just makes him even more endearing somehow than he already is to everybody. He said, "First home game and great team win. Grizzlies fans are so amazing. Thank you always for your support. I'm sorry I couldn't meet your expectations. I'll definitely improve and work hard every day so that I can contribute to the team." Couldn't meet your expectations? Yuki, listen to me. You meet expectations every day by bringing joy to this Grizzlies team, because God, people just want to see Yuki Kawamura in a game. And Taylor Jenkins gave the people what they wanted. It was awesome to see. After the game, like, even Ja was asked about it. There's this whole thing with jelly beans. I guess Yuki brought Japanese jelly beans for everybody, and then he didn't have his stash after the win. And so there was a fun back and forth there. But everyone just wants to know, what's Yuki Kawamura going to do next time? If he had made one of those threes, the place would have broken.
Erupted. I forget which Magic player it was. Wanted everybody to know Yuki couldn't hold him and proceeded to put 2 threes on Yuki. And if Yuki had responded with some threes of his own, the place would have been raucous in a way that I'm not sure I would have ever seen for a player that far down the depth chart. I'm trying to think of the last time the Grizzlies had one of those on the roster. And Ahmed Haddadi? Right? Like, I remember fans wanting to see Haddadi get in the game, just because he was a fun person who interacted with fans on social media and things like that. And I don't think surprisingly, we don't make a lot of those types of players in the NBA. Like, Taco Fall is a great example, where he stands up off of the bench and the city of Boston is electric. They just erupt with excitement. Bol. Is he one of those?
He was for a hot second.
Really?
Like, when he was in Denver, I feel like people constantly were craving for Bol minutes.
Because I think they thought Bol was going to be good.
Okay, so you're designating it as if you are being asked to be a legitimate contributor on this team, it does not put you in the same category as somebody who is playing with house money and the fans caring part.
Yes.
I get that.
Absolutely.
Yes. Like, Yuki doesn't need, that's why he didn't not meet expectations. Just getting on the court makes everybody experience wild amounts of joy.
Taylor Jenkins, if you're listening, which you are, he's a big fan of the show, maybe.
They hear everything.
Since they see everything and hear everything, Taylor Jenkins in a 20-point game, 3 minutes left, that's Yuki time, dog. 20 points out of the way.
By God,
that's Yuki time.
That's Yuki Kawamura's music.
Put Yuki in.
Every time.
We need Yuki music. I don't know what songs he rocks with, but get Yuki
we need a song.
We need a Yuki song that we play up 20 points, down 20 points, at home, doesn't matter. Hit the Yuki music, and Yuki just stands up, takes the robe off, and comes on the court. Doesn't even need to check in. He just steps onto the court and pulls somebody out.
And then one of these days, he is going to score. It's going to be a beautiful
buy your season tickets, by the way, and buy tickets for tonight's game.
Great crowd.
I want to be there.
Home openers are always good energy, but like the energy was top notch.
It had been a while since FedEx Forum felt like that. I wanted to be there for Yuki's first bucket.
Me too.
I need to be there for Yuki's first bucket.
The Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hart, live every weekday at 8 a.m.